Up until this point, we had been operating under the assumption that our Congress basically had two options. Now that the war has started in Iraq and Syria, and they say it's going to be a years-long effort, we figured they had two options. Congress could come back from the 2-month vacation they just gave themselves and vote on authorizing the war, like the Brits are doing. Or if they really wanted to wuss out, they could stay on vacation until the elections in November and then come back after the elections in the lame duck session and vote on authorizing the war then. Today, John Boehner opened up door number 3 when he suggested, no, how about next year instead? So no vote on the war before it started, no vote once it started and they were still in session, no vote once the war expanded into a second country, no vote before the election. Now he says no vote after the election either. It's kind of feeling like maybe they don't want to vote on this thing at all, which is amazing in its own right, given the Constitution. What's more amazing, though, is that while the leadership in Congress says ISIS, this fight against ISIS, it's not their thing, it's not their problem, they don't want to vote on it, they don't want to debate it, they don't want to do anything about it, they just want to stay home and campaign instead, while that is happening with this Congress, this is how Republicans are campaigning for House seats right now across the country. Watch this.
We all know the growing threat we face today.
Are they coming for us?
They are actively working to come for us.
ISIS is no longer some fringe terrorist group.
These fighters could be a significant threat to our homeland.
That is an ad that was just released in multiple congressional jurisdictions by the National Republican Campaign Committee. Do you feel afraid of ISIS? Are they coming for us? Well then, vote for us. We promise to go home and run ads like this to scare you, instead of meeting even the absolute barest minimum constitutional responsibility to at least talk about this threat. We are afraid to even talk about it. So if you feel afraid, vote for us. Astonishing.